Whoa, just got really dizzy. Shout out!
Cheers!
What?
Can I have some paper towel?
Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Happy Hour with Zach and Julia.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Julia. And this is just starting off great.
And that's how this show is gonna go. What we're doing today is we're gonna have some lively conversation over some spirits with a random conversation generator. This video was suggested by some of our viewers in response to our last Roomies video, Truth or Drink. So now we're going to talk and drink. Hope that's cool.
Alright, well before we get started, I think it's only fair if we take a shot. So pour a shot and take one with us.
Because we enjoyed doing that so much last time.
And we've got more Fireball now, so.
I would just like to take a moment to point out my Hulk Hogan Beach Shop shot glass from Clearwater, Florida. You can't see it, but
it's there.
It's Hulk Hogan riding a shark.
Cheers to that.
Oh wait.
We can't even cheers right. Alrighty. So before we get started, let's just tell you guys what we're drinking really quick. I've got Captain and Coke, and
I've got a pre-made margarita.
Jose Cuervo.
At Jose Cuervo, please sponsor us.
Alright, so we're gonna get started. Like we said before, we're going to use a random topic generator, at least for this episode. Going forward, it'd be awesome if you guys let us know what you want us to talk about, and then we'll talk about that in the next episode of Happy Hour. But for now, we're going to use a random generator.
Shout out to ConversationStarters.com for this random topic generator that we're using. First question is, when you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
What was... I think it was like any stereotypical like little boy dream.
Like a football player?
No, not that bad.
A truck driver?
No, like I'm forgetting, astronaut. I don't know. I don't think that's really true. I had very few dreams as a child.
He still doesn't have that many.
I still don't have that many dreams. All I
Except
do is,
YouTube. Please watch us.
Yeah, just here we are drinking and hoping someone watches.
Help Zach secure his only dream.
I don't know, what about you? What did you want to be when you were younger?
Oh, I wanted to be a lot of things. First I wanted to be a magician, and then I wanted to be a spy until, yeah, I was very ambitious until like I learned what a spy actually does. You know, but for like every holiday I would ask for like spy toys and spy equipment.
Remember in like 2006, that's a completely made up year, when they would have like those like kid spy toys and you would like put on the night vision goggles?
I had so many of those.
That's awesome.
I think it's because I used to watch the show Alias as a child. Probably shouldn't have been, but I did. And the movie Charlie's Angels had just came out, like the remake, or whatever, the one with Cameron Diaz, so I was very female spy driven as a child.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, next topic. If you were stuck on a desert island, what would you want to have with you?
Well, can we like cheat and say an iPhone with service?
Well, it just says what would you want to have.
And Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
And like some alcohol.
Alright, alcohol and an iPhone. Perfect.
That's really all I need now, so I could really adapt to a deserted island.
Listen, deserted island to me sounds like hot and nastiness, so I would want an air conditioner.
Oh my god.
Very shocking if you know me, right? But no, I need some AC in my life, just like I need it right now because I'm getting hot from drinking. Next question. If you found $100 on the ground, what would you do with it? I think that really has a lot of, I think context is really important because my cousin was just on the beach and she found some money on the beach, and of course, you know, there's no one around and it's just like about to get pulled away by the freaking ocean or lake or whatever. So in that context, I would definitely just keep it. But you know, it's probably like one of those moral questions. Like it's not that deep. It's not like we just watched someone drop $100 and now we're stealing.
Well,
it.
I feel like you're right. Like maybe at like a funeral or like a charity fundraiser, you probably shouldn't keep the money
Right.
around. What if you were just walking in like Meijer? Shout out Meijer. Wait, no. What if you were walking at Aldi's? Shout out Aldi's. That's our new favorite place. At Aldi's, please sponsor us. And you found money. Like, what would you do? Would you give it to the cashier or would you keep it? We'll say you're like in the back corner of the store, like no one saw you pick it up.
See, now I'm afraid to sound like a bad person, but I mean, if there's no one around and I didn't see someone drop it, I mean, I guess we could just pick it up and freaking buy some groceries, right?
I mean, probably. I don't know. I guess it would depend the amount too. Like, I would feel less bad keeping like a 20 versus
sure.
like if it was a legitimate $100 bill, then I would maybe think about turning that in.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Or if you just found like a brick of like
A
hundreds.
brick? Where are you going that you're finding bricks of money?
Bricks of money. Oh my god.
What would you do if you found a brick of money?
I mean, at that point, you probably. I mean, that like probably like belongs to a bank or something, right? So.
A bank. Get some people after you. You keep that brick.
Oh my god. Oh, what's the next topic?
Our next question is something simple. Do you like to sing out loud when no one else is around? And I'll take this because I like to sing out loud even when people are around, just because it's a natural reaction from my body. Like, if there's music playing and I know the words, I'll probably sing along, like, no matter where I am, and maybe not even realize that I'm doing it. So.
Yeah, I mean, when you're listening to music and you're just, like, it takes you over sometimes, and you just gotta let it out.
You just gotta go with it.
Oh. That was a horrible way of pretending to sing.
How about,
just stick to drinking.
do we wish that other people wouldn't sing out loud?
Wow. Alright, I can feel the love here. Can you feel the love tonight?
Feel the love tonight.
Hashtag Lion King, sponsor us. Disney.
Hashtag we didn't like the Lion King that much,
We
so
didn't.
probably don't sponsor us.
Yeah, never mind. Ixnay on the answer spay. Did I say that right?
No.
Oh.
What are you trying to say?
You know that expression where you take the front of the word and you
Like pig Latin, I got
Yeah.
it. But like, what were you trying to say?
sponsor.
Oh.
So answer spay.
Answer spay.
Or would it be answer say?
If anyone speaks pig Latin, please comment below.
Yes, thank you. Next topic.
Your turn.
Alright, next question. What are you most worried about right now? I don't know. Are you worried about something?
Always.
Oh, God. No, I mean, what's the date? Like the 20th, rent's due in 10 days. That's pretty scary. I'm worried about that.
Well, like when you have anxiety, you're worried about literally everything 24/7. Granted, mine has been a lot better lately. However, you know, it's always there.
Yeah, I mean, what's better than taking your antipsychotic and then drinking alcohol?
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that! Woo!
On a serious note, I am worried about the state of our Earth and our society right now, specifically climate change, things like that.
Very serious.
Earth is literally going to die in like 10, 15 years, unless we do something.
But
This is a paper straw, by the way, which I guess is supposed to be better, but, you know.
I unfortunately have a plastic one, so I'm also helping kill the Earth.
Yeah. Ew.
That was supposed to be a slurp, like, you know, sip that tea, but we're just gonna...
Sip that climate change tea, guys. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? I know yours.
What?
It would be mac and cheese.
Wow. I feel attacked by the level of
The
truthness.
accuracy of my answer is what he's attacked by.
That's true. I love mac and cheese. I filmed a mac and cheese mukbang and then never posted it because it was so cringy and embarrassing.
Comment below if you want to see his mac and cheese mukbang, or if you'd like us to do an actual mukbang, whatever that's supposed to be.
Can you do an alcohol mukbang? Let's just try it.
If we can, then that's what we're doing now.
Cheers to that. We're
gonna need a refill. Oh shit! When you live together, you become one person.
I love it.
My answer would be mushrooms. Mushrooms are my favorite food, and I know everyone hates them, and I hate you if you hate them.
Oh my god.
Sauce.
Sauce. Alright, next question. What is one thing that you would change about your home?
Well, I think I'm going to answer for both of us since we're roommates and live in the same home. We both wish that we could have pets here. Each one of us individually has tried to convince the other to let us hide a pet, but I guess we're responsible because we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I was at a... knock on wood. This makes no sense. I was at a reptile convention with my friends, and they had puppies! Puppies! Dogs, not baby reptile puppies. That's not a thing. And she was so cute and precious, and I wanted to take her home, and Julia was very adamant about not letting me do it. But then, like a month or two later, she's at...
That was literally like 2 weeks ago, but go on.
2 weeks later, she's at a work thing, and they had some cats there. Like, were they kittens or cats?
They were kittens. They were like 5 months old for adoption. And I feel like, in my defense, a cat is much easier to hide than a dog. So that was my rationale.
Right, and she's completely right. Cats are so easy. I mean, you just put down a litter box and hope that you gotta...
And hope for the best.
Put a litter box in the corner and just pray.
Yeah, that's what I do for all of my life's problems.
Put it in the corner and pray.
Yes. Also, I would have been okay if you like brought home a lizard.
Oh, well see, that's the thing. We can have like fish, you know, but we can't have any fun pets, you know, dogs, cats.
Lizards can be fun.
I'm sure
I really want like a fat lizard if we can like find one.
You're really into reptiles?
Yeah. Not like the skinny ones that move fast because those freak me out, but like a fat ass lizard.
Like a, what do they call it?
A fast, slow moving lizard. A Komodo dragon would be my dream pet.
Wow.
But they are only native to like one country, and I don't want to take them out of their habitat, so I don't think I will ever realize that dream.
Because she is a good person.
I try.
And she lets them stay in their natural habitat, not in a little box with a light. Perfect segue.
I'm gonna refill.
Refill time!
Pause.
I gotta catch up.
Oh my god! Put less Captain in if it hurts you that much.
Refill. Next question. If you were the opposite gender for a day, what would you do?
Damn, do you have an idea?
I don't think... I've never been interested in being a woman.
Me neither, to be honest.
No, I mean, it's just, I see how women get treated, and it sucks. So, I'm not really trying to sign up for that. But if I was a woman for a day, I guess I would just, what should I do if I was a woman?
I don't know, I'd probably do something sexual, to be honest, like...
Try it out, see what it feels like.
Yeah, like, what's it feel like from the other side?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Like, I'll never know what certain experiences that you feel will feel like.
Yeah, no, she's right. This is now rated NC-17.
Probably not that much.
No, it's like barely PG-13 at this point, let's be real.
You really don't know?
No, I don't. I like your answer though. If I can just steal yours, I mean, I guess we just had the same answer. We both would
I guess
try.
we would just have sex. Not with each other, preferably with other people. one is describe your perfect first date. Damn.
Are we going elegant or are we keeping it
Do I seem like an elegant person? I don't know. God, I don't know.
I don't know, I mean, I think the perfect first date, is there even such a thing? The first date is always so awkward, you're just trying to fill space. You know, at some point, you know, it's important to, you know, the first date you're trying to learn as much as you can about the other person, but eventually you run out of questions and it's just like, it feels awkward because you're both feeling awkward even though there's no reason for it. And if we could all just be a little less damn awkward, first dates would go over a lot better.
Yeah, I think the surroundings matter less, I'm sorry, than the, like, conversation. Like, you know, if your connection, whatever, is good, then doesn't really matter what you're doing or where you are. I mean, some settings will lend to better conversation than others. Maybe don't, like, go to a Metallica concert on the first date.
Right.
Actually, I would love to go to a Metallica concert on the first date, so fellas, hit me up.
Damn. Sip, sip. I don't know why I said that.
Also, just kidding, fellas, don't hit me up unless you have Metallica tickets.
That's like the prerequisite
Yeah.
for Julia.
Yeah, that's my only standard.
Next question's a deep one. What do you think your life is going to look like in the next 10 years? Or in 10 years, not throughout 10 years. Like, in 10 years from today, what is your life looking like? I mean, I certainly know what I would like it to look like.
What would you like to look like? Are we still living together?
If in 10 years we're still together, if we're still roommates, aren't we like technically obligated? Aren't we like married or something like that?
We're gonna be common law married if we stay living together for 10 years.
Yeah, it's a long time. I don't know. So, well, let's keep the roommate question, or let's keep the roommate part in question. But I would like to have like an actual house. Like I love our condo, but an actual house would be really cool. I would like to be making more at whatever job I'm at. If it happens to be the same company, that's cool. There's lots of people there who have been there for a really long time. So that would be cool, hypothetically. And I don't know, so just making more and having more, I guess. It's like the typical dream.
The American dream.
American dream. I will drink to that.
I won't drink to that. We'll all drink to that.
She'll drink that. God bless America.
What do I see my life looking like in 10 years? Probably gonna be sleeping on Zach's couch, even if we don't live together. I will force my way in. Really, the only thing I can see in 10 years is me having multiple dogs. That's really all I want.
That's the dream. Once we get that house, we can have as many dogs as we want.
Exactly. So...
Would you like bigger dogs or small dogs?
I like both. Let me tell you my plan, guys. I want to get big dogs and little dogs that look like each other. Do you know what I mean? So I want a Great Dane, and then I want like a pug. So like a tan and black Great Dane, and a tan and black pug, because it's like the big and little version of each other.
She's got this planned out.
Or, I think about this a lot, like a Mastiff and like an American Bulldog. So they're like the big and little versions of each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound fun?
That sounds awesome.
That's my dream in 10 years. I have very high ambitions.
What qualities do you value most in a friend?
I would like them to be hot, no uggos.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's like a compliment in a way, because that means at least I'm like sticking around, so I'm at least a 6.
Here you go. None of my friends are ugly, so...
Hashtag at least a 6.
So that's my answer. What's your answer?
I value honesty.
That too. Important shit, I guess. No liars, no uggos.
No liars and no uggos. That's the end of the question. Just cheers.
No, don't cheers without me.
Oh, sorry, just kidding. Cheers, cheers. Oh, second to last question. What kind of old person do you want to grow up to become? Well, I'm going to be one of those people who, okay, you know when you get tattoos and they're like, don't you care when you're going to be old and all wrinkly and your tattoos are going to suck? Guess what, ho? I'm going to grow up and have all these tattoos, and I'm just gonna be nice and polite. They'll be changing my diaper at the nursing home, and I'll say, thanks, Sherelle.
I hope that I don't have diapers when I'm old. Like, just fucking kill me before that happens, to be honest. Just cremate me right then and there. I hope I'm a good old person. Like, there's a lot of annoying fucking dicks of old people out there. So I hope I'm nice. I hope I'm open to change and not like one of those back in my day old people. I feel like I say back in my day more now than I probably will when I'm old, so.
We'll be like the next generation of old people.
Yeah, millennial
old people. Tattoos and liberal views. Liberalisms.
Cheers.
Cheers to liberalisms. Woo! Alright, the final question. Before we do the final question, we're going to do one more shot, because why not? So make sure you pour yourself a shot.
Drink with us.
Drink with us.
This is the drinking mukbang.
Drinking mukbang! Sorry. I'm a little excited there. Spilled a little bit of the fireball.
This table is going to be destroyed by the end of this video.
Cheers to the final question.
We have to start making better shots.
Yeah. The final question, ironically, have you ever been in any YouTube videos? Well, if you're watching us on my channel, you know that I've been doing this for 10 years and I have over 170 videos, so I've been in one or two.
And I've been in 4 of them. Comment below if you'd like me to be in more.
That's kind of it, but we ended it on a light. That's good.
On that note, stay drunk, everyone.
Cheers. It's the most interesting people in Monroe.
We're not even like the most interesting people we know.
We're not.
Cheers if you're interesting as a person.
Cheers to that. Just any reason to drink. Here we go. Thank you so much for watching our first episode of Happy Hour with Zach and Julia. Let us know in the comments or on social media what we should talk about in the next episode of Happy Hour. That way we're not using a random simulator, a randomly generated simulation.
Please give us ideas, because we have none of our own.
It is so hard to think of things to do.
Yeah.
Honestly. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you have a nice buzz like we do. And cheers to Happy Hour.